All right, welcome everybody. We have 2014 Bowman Draft tonight, our first break. This is a 4-box jumbo break from eBay listings, 4X jumbo on January 23rd, 2015. I think this is about our 6th or 7th jumbo. I've just been tagging them by their date lately anyways. I'm going to go through the owners. It's mostly eBay names on here. And the teams real quick, and then go through a couple things, and then we'll open the 4 boxes. This is going to be on YouTube also, like always, and we'll do a recap at the end. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you just want to see the hits, you can scroll to the back. First, I'm going to go through the teams though. We got Pro Curly with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Aaron has the Atlanta Braves. 937 Howard has the Orioles. Percy Miller has the Red Sox. Avante has the Cubs. Yakuln NM has the White Sox. JB has the Reds. Colt has the Indians. Arkivit has the Colorado Rockies. Jared has the Detroit Tigers. Dem Sports has the Houston Astros. Howard also has the Royals. Felt Jeff has the Angels. Ray D213 has the Dodgers. Arkivit has the Miami Marlins. Percy Miller has the Milwaukee Brewers. TDC 2006 has the Minnesota Twins. Ivante 26 has the Mets. Yankee Fan for Life has the Yankees. Pro Curly has the Athletics. Wafer King has the Phillies. Jordy Bobby has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Aaron has the San Diego Padres. Ricky has the Giants. Arkivit has the Mariners. Ricky has the Cardinals and the Rays. Felt Jeff has the Rangers. Aaron has the Toronto Blue Jays. And Wafer King has the Washington Nationals. That should be right. If it's not, let me know as soon as possible so I can correct it, but that's just taken from eBay. A couple things, if you're new to the room, we do several breaks a week. We do our breaks a couple different ways. Sometimes I list them on eBay like tonight. Other times I do direct prices with an email list. So hopefully some of you will come back with one of those also. If you're... you can subscribe to our channel by pushing, I think on Breakers, it's subscribe, and Boxbuster says notification. I can't remember which one it is, but there's buttons on the bottom there if you want to know whenever we're live. We do a lot of division breaks also, which we don't do on eBay. They're a lot harder to do on eBay, but we just do those with regulars that want to sign up. Like tonight, I opened up a division break for jumbo out of a new case for 4 boxes for $85 for a division, and it's all random, whatever division you get. And Contenders Football, I got division breaks for 6 boxes going at $110. And I think that's about it. I'm going to go grab the case, and we'll pick 4 boxes out of it.
You want me to grab one?
Yeah, when I'm doing that first box, you can drop that email list if you want to. Except for Topps Football. Okay. Okay. So full case of Bowman Draft Jumbos. We've done quite a few this year. We do a lot of Bowman Draft. We do a little bit of Bowman Chrome too, but Bowman Draft and Bowman are a lot more popular. As long as we do a lot of Topps Jumbos too and that, but Bowman Draft and Bowman are probably the 2 products we break the most in baseball. going to take all 8 boxes out of the case and then have you guys pick 4 of them. The remainder 4 will be in a break on Sunday night. I'm going to offer the people in this break first crack at the second half of this break of the next break, which would be the second half of this case. I'll do that by email basically, or if at the end of the break you want in, let me know and I'll give you the price. The price is generally going to be cheaper than eBay price just because I save on fees and stuff. So let me number these boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, if you guys want to help me pick 4 boxes, it goes 1 through 4, 5 through 8. If just 4 of you can pick a box number, we will open those 4 boxes. I got a 2,
5,
2 and a 5.
all kinds of 2s.
All kinds of 2s. Holy cow, we'll do that box first. 7.
One more.
2, 5, 7. Need one more number.
6.
6. Okay. So 1, 3, 4. Actually, I'm going to mark 4X on them since we're opening another case later. 4X. 4X. Number 4.
He said, Colt said he already picked 1, so pick 3 instead of 6.
Oh, okay.
Because
oh, okay. You picked 2? Okay.
TDC didn't get to pick 1.
So his second pick was 6?
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
So do 3 instead of 6.
There's 3 right there. So we got 3, 7, 5, and 2. Does that look right to you in the chat?
Should have
2, 3, 5, and 7.
2, 3, 5, 7, correct.
Okay. I marked the other 4, and they will be the exact 4 boxes that I do on Sunday night at 8:30. If anybody wants to get the full case of their team on this break. When people decline on it, I will open up all the teams to everybody in my email list, and I might do a few of them on eBay for one day, starting Saturday night too, for teams that are unsold. But second half always usually fills pretty quick. All right, well, let's get started. Thanks again, everybody, for filling the break, and good luck. Hopefully, a couple of you hit big cards. Get a couple colored refractor autos would be awesome. We do breaks with Hobby once in a while and Super Jumbo once in a while, but we do most of them with Jumbo, I think. Okay, Colt, I'll write that down and give you a second crack at it. Open the first pack. You bet. Can you find me an empty box to throw wrappers in?
Sure.
This other one, I'm keeping the 4 boxes in, or I'd use that. First pack has a blue in it. We go through the base cards pretty fast like most people, but we ship out everything. So nothing, the paper base even gets shipped out. I know some people don't always do that, or this and that, but on all our breaks we ship out everything. We actually sleeve the chrome cards too, just so they don't curl up, which unsleeved after a while they start to curl a little bit. Blue is not an auto. Is Connor Joe blue for Pittsburgh? Get my stacks here ready. The recap at the end will be low number parallel cards and autos. Refractors is Garcia and Peraza at the end. Switch my computer so I can see it better. There we go. These breaks will, these cards will all get shipped out tomorrow. So most of you, actually, if you want, if people want me to hold their item too to combine shipping with Sunday night, I can do that too. Didn't think about that if I'm doing the second half, but Blue Jays insert, mini of Jeff Hoffman for Toronto, chrome base. Refractors Blewett and Almora. I'll write that down before I forget. Colts interested Cubs. 3 auto still. Marlins dual insert, mini of Lucas Giolito for the Nationals. Kolek and Demuth refractors. Are you going live tonight, Mike? Not sure if you can hear me or not. You might have me on mute. Derek Hill, base. Corey Seager, insert card. Refractors, Zeke Lamond and Josh Hader. Cubs insert. Dominic Smith. You haven't really missed anything, Jeff. We just started. We're about 5 packs in, and we haven't hit an auto yet. If you have a team in the break. Aaron Brown and Mason Williams refractors. Now we got a green here. Be a nice time to get our first auto. Mariners insert of Henry. Paper of Bobby Bradley for the Indians. Paper blue. It's not an auto. Gavin LaValle. Green refractor. Would have been a nice one to start with. Green auto.
Anything supplies wise over there?
No, I'm all good. I'm just putting everything that needs to be sleeved in one stack, and it's easier that way. Bradley and Coyle refractors. Got a purple ice. Yeah, the Cubs are definitely the highest demand on the teams. Usually Cubs and then Seattle is how it usually goes in this product for at least us. Foley silver ice. Clint Frazier, purple ice. We had a lot of Clint Frazier cards. We hit the superfractor of him in this product also. That is number 62 of 99. I need to know who the super cards is before I pull him a super. That's the deal. And since I thought it was Freddie and he doesn't have a team, Diaz and Clarkin refractors. If anybody's interested, I have 2 division breaks again that I can do later. We got a refractor auto here. Bowman draft and contenders out of a new, both are out of new cases. So if anybody's interested in that, the draft is already halfway full. Michael Chavis insert. And the first autograph belongs to Chicago Cubs, Carson Sands. Cubs have 4 autographs in this product, regular autographs. Schwarber is definitely the highest demand of the 4. Refractor Carson Sands, he was 4th round pick for the Cubbies in the draft. I would love to hit an awesome Brian autograph. I truly would. I should show that Abreu, one of our big hits lately. Is it in the other room?
Should we go grab it?
Yeah, will you grab it? I'm going to show it in between boxes. Gossett and Kaminsky refractors. Josh Bell insert. I'll probably open the first 2 boxes and then Jason will open a couple. Excuse me. I think we got a base auto here. I don't think Vinny's seen this yet either. Vinny, you still in the room? Cody Medeiros, Silver Ice. Yeah, he likes to open Bowman, so I can't hog it. He enjoys it. Second autograph is a base auto for the Atlanta Braves of Garrett Fulenchek. Carson Sands and Stevenson refractors. Monty Harrison paper. Got 3 more packs left. Should have 1 more auto. Got 2 so far in this first box. Doesn't seem like there's an auto in this pack. Nick Gordon, base card leading it off for the Twins. Silver Ice of Aaron Nola, who's really popular Philly. Grant Holmes, insert for the Dodgers. He sells really well on this, his autographs. Really well. Holmes and Verdugo for the Dodgers have really started going up a lot. Stinnett and McGuire refractor. Two more packs. Okay, third auto's going to be another base. Looks like we're heading into the Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers, Cody Medeiros. He is the first round pick for the Brewers. Left-hand pitcher was the 12th pick of the draft. Cole Tucker and Jared Walker refractors. There's a lot of baseball that starts going up after that Super Bowl. You're absolutely right. Jordan Schwartz, Silver Ice. Absolutely right. We see that too. A lot of baseball. Spring training is usually when baseball is at its hottest. The 2015 products are coming out. Some of the rookies are... They don't always skyrocket, but they usually get easier to sell, and they usually creep up a little bit. Sometimes they skyrocket. Steven Mott's insert for the Mets. Die cut of Tayron Guerrero for the Brewers. And that's box number 1. Zeal and Meadows refractors. I'm going to do second box here. I want to show you what we hit in Bowman Sterling last week.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Or 2 weeks ago. Was one of our breaks. We got it back from graded already. We hit somebody in Abreu Superfractor. Probably the best card I've ever hit in a break. We've hit a lot of good cards, but not usually one this big. He wants me to list it for him on eBay. But we just got it back today from Beckett. That is a beauty. White Sox spot in Bowman Sterling. That's what that one paid off for. I'll do box number 3. I think what I'm going to do, it's his card, so it's his call. It's not my card. I'm just helping him. I'll sell stuff for people that hit bigger cards. It's his call. What I suggested he does is he wants to eventually, I think, auction it off. I'm not completely sure, but I suggested he put it as a buy it now for a week or 2 before that. For 2 different reasons. 1, baseball tends to get better after the Super Bowl. And 2, it's like free advertising. When you have it on there, people know you have it. And that way you put it as an auction. More people know you have it. You get more bidders. So what I'm going to, I told him, I'm like, just put it $10,000 or best offer for a week or 2 and let people see it. If somebody really is a motivated buyer and you get some really good offers, then maybe think about it. But otherwise, you know, it costs less than $1 to do that, and it's really good advertising. Got a red ice. A lot of people search for stuff like that, highest first, and people search for superfractors and one-of-ones and stuff. That's also a type of card that some people want to buy for those repackaged materials as a hook card. And so I thought about that possibilities too. Nick Wells red ice card. Number 7 of 150. The Abreu Superfractor out of Bowman, that's what happened. That's what it sold for, was to be put back in, I think it was an S-Bay card, Steel or Leaf. I can't remember which one it was, but one of the 2 companies bought it to put as their big hit in the product. Now it's on eBay, isn't it? Yeah. I got Lucas Giolito and Flaherty. Jason, you can just go ahead and put the info back in there if you want. It's 4 boxes for Bowman. I just write them down, Eric, if somebody wants it.
What was the price?
Bowman draft is $85 for 4 boxes for a random division. And Contenders is $110 for 6 boxes, random division. Silver Ice Matt Imhoff.
110.
Yeah, for Contenders. Jacob Gatewood paper. Autograph. We got a bluish color. Got another Carson Sands.
We don't have any spots taken yet for Contenders, right? But Bowman Draft, we have 3 spots taken ready.
Yeah, Bowman Draft, we're halfway full. And Contenders, we're just getting started. We got more of a baseball crew in the room tonight, so that's probably part of the reason.
Dem Bones wants a spot in the
okay.
draft.
Do you have a team in this break so I can tie it to that name and ship it with that? That's the easiest thing to do. I think I remember your...
Dem Sport.
That's what I was thinking, but I wanted to make sure. Hoskins and Antoine Refractor. Houston. Okay. Let me write that down for you. Gatewood paper.
And Cold MC, are you interested in a draft division as well?
So I got Barry, Dennis, Rocco, or
Dem Bones, who has Houston in the team break.
okay.
And then Cold MC might be interested in also. He has the Indians.
Okay, well I got 2 spots left. That's out of a new case. That won't be out of this case. This case, the remainder 4 boxes will be in the Sunday night break. So it looks like the baseball is going to go first. Football is always a little harder for me to move, partly because there's 8 divisions too. Plus it's a baseball break night, and that is usually how it works. Cody Medeiros paper.
I think we just filled it.
Okay,
Cold 40, Cold MC 45.
I'll let you fill it out then.
Inquired first, so he'd be spot 5.
Kyle
And
Freeland.
Our Kivett would be spot 6.
If you're interested and missed out too, and you want to watch it, there'll obviously be 4 boxes left after that division break. I will ask people if they want to do the next 4 too, and if people pass, there'll be more spots open. Dakar and Seager. I usually try to run the second half if I have interest. If I don't, I save it for another night. It would be random divisions in both halves anyways, though. So, oh, we got a Blue Wave pack. Let's get an auto out of this. All right, Blue Wave pack. They're backwards in here. Turn this around. Excuse me. First card is Ben Lively for the Cincinnati Reds. Second one is Aaron Brown. I think I did fill actually a football spot in the via email too. But you're not close on that one anyway. So Dustin DeMuth. Ian Clarkin. And Brett Honeywell. Kind of a lame Blue Wave pack there. No autos, no parallels. Just 5 base. Cubs dual insert. We do a lot of division breaks. Clint Frazier, mini. They're a lot of fun. They're easy to do because you only have 6 spots and they go quick. We put those on YouTube also. Chapman and Frazier. Got a blue in this pack. Tyler McQueen for the Cleveland Indians. The insert was for the Arizona Diamondbacks, Will LeCante.
What's the price with no paper on the Bowman, Ryan?
80.
Okay.
Kyle Freeland and Jordan Schwartz refractors. Jose De Leon paper. Alex Reyes die cut for the Cardinals. Sederoth and Story refractors. How come Steve? Oh yeah, yes. How you doing, Steve? Steve, I'm going to try to do the contenders tonight too. We're going to do a Bowman draft first. I just filled it, but I'd like to do the contenders also tonight if we can. I mean, all the breaks should go fairly quick. There are only 4 boxes each, so. Ryan Ripken, Silver Ice. There is a chance we will do a second Bowman baseball one, but Money Harrison paper. You know us, we'll go late in the night on breaks. Greiner and Williamson refractors. Got an autograph in this pack. Very nice card there for Avante. Base auto of Kyle Schwarber. Congrats, sir. That is shockingly almost centered, too. It's one of the nicer ones I've seen.
Cubs have been pretty solid so far.
Yeah. That was the box you picked. Cubs fan, say thank you to TDC because he picked that box. Honeywell and Lorenzen refractors. And Winker Silver Ice. We have not hit any color in this case yet, though.
Oh, that is centered nice.
Isn't that centered well? Yeah. I said shockingly centered.
That's true. Every auto I got last night was off center.
Marlins insert card. Kaminsky mini. You bet, man. Congrats. The Cubs are an expensive spot, but it's nice to hit something like that. Graves and Demerit. Hopefully we can hit some parallel autos too. So far we've just hit base autos and a refractor, I think. We've had Schwarber, Sands, Medeiros, full in check, and a Sands refractor. So we've hit 4 base and 1 refractor so far. Paper insert of Mets Mariners. We split those up at the end of the break. Lucas Sims mini. Put this in the right spot. Most of the Bowman draft spots are all about hitting that big card. There are some big cards in this stuff. You get lucky enough. Lore refractor and Gallo refractor. Be so nice to hit a super. They're pretty fun to see when you open it up. We've hit, in Bowman Draft, we've hit 2 or 3 refractor, or supers. We've hit Clint Frazier, Jose Barrios, just the 2 so far. We got a gold in this pack. We do have 1 auto left, and there's 2 packs here. So there is a chance of a gold auto, which would be great for somebody. Peel off these base cards here. We got a Houston Astros insert card of Brett Phillips, a paper of Michael Mader, and let's see. This has been a really good box so far. It's backwards. It is not an auto, unfortunately.
Not a bad name, though.
No. Nice card for Colorado. Ramil Tapia gold. Tapia is one of their top prospects. Number 4 of 50 for Colorado. We have several Tapias from last year. Or no, it was from Bowman 1, right?
Yeah.
Bowman 1 had a lot of Rockies in it. Tapia and who's the other one that we bought a lot of? Rosell Herrera, that's right.
Kyle Parker's not bad.
Davidson and Alfaro refractors.
Kyle Parker actually got to the majors last year.
Yeah. Michael Mader. When Bowman 1 comes around for 2015, we'll do a few large breaks at the start like a lot of people do. In fact, we might split one with another one that does large breaks on here Ryan M. We might split a large break with him. We've talked about it a little bit. Would be, I think, a lot of fun for both of us.
You gonna try to play a break or something?
I'm not sure, but I think we're going to do it at the same time so people can watch two, you know, and be in the break on two different at the same time. Derek Hill insert. Yeah, Ryan is in Iowa also. He's in Des Moines and we're in Iowa City. Base autograph for the Atlanta Braves, Braxton Davidson. Nice autograph there for Atlanta. Boy, that just looks different. I've looked at a lot of Braxton Davidson autographs. That autograph just looks different. It's crazy. I mean, he's got all kinds of stuff going there. So Atlanta got 2 and Cubs got 3 autographs in the first half. I'm kind of bunching up same teams here. Vallet and Peterson. You want to open a little bit?
Sure.
I'm going to send a couple emails out. Jose Barros insert. Jason's going to open these last 2 boxes sitting right here. And then he'll do, one of us will do the recap. And so good luck. But I can send emails. But take the book. So the first thing we'll do after this for sure is the division break, and then after that it's still up in the air.
Okay. All right, I'll do the third box, which was box number 5 that someone selected. We won't invoice for it. We'll just drop the PayPal, and then you guys can pay via PayPal gift if you would, please. That's funny you say that because I actually do have a full-time dealer job at a casino. What are the odds of that, huh? Ideal Poker, actually. For about 8 years now. Alright, so this is the third box of the break. Box number 5 that someone selected. Let's see what we get. Got a dual draft insert, Sean Newcomb and Grant Holmes. And a mini of Blake Swihart for the Boston Red Sox. Refractors were Jake Cosart and Blake Swihart, both for the Red Sox. Got a Justin Williams insert for the Diamondbacks. And a blue paper of Ryan Castellani for the Rockies. Number 81 of 399 on the blue paper. Got refractors of Cody Reed for the Diamondbacks and Eloy Jimenez for the Cubs. We have a base auto in this pack. If you haven't broken with us before, we do sleeve all the chromes and the inserts, so you'll get those in a penny sleeve, and then obviously anything that has substantial value will be in a top loader. Got a draft night insert of Cody Medeiros for the Milwaukee Brewers. Bowman is back, Hunter Harvey, and a base auto behind it of Trey Supik for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Doug, can I send it to you a little bit later when I'm not breaking, bud? Is that cool? First auto of the box there. Refractors of Austin Gomber for the Cardinals and Michael Feliz for the Houston Astros. If you see my screen name there, it's just jburcho305@gmail.com. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it, man. I'll make sure that goes out with your stuff. Might have another base auto here. We do. Behind the Austin Meadows, Silver Ice. Have a base auto behind it. Good luck. For the Colorado Rockies, Ryan Castellani, base autograph. Second autograph of the box. Got refractors of J.D. Davis and Chris Bryant. Davis for the Astros, Bryant for the Cubs. Got a wave pack with a red wave in there. Let's see what we get in the wave pack. First wave, blue wave, Rosell Herrera for the Rockies. This card's upside down. Matt Raley for the Diamondbacks. Ryan Repkin for the Nationals. Red wave coming up. Jordan Schwartz for the Oakland A's. Number 2 of 25. And the last wave of the pack is DJ Peterson for the Mariners. Got a Matt Chapman, Silver Ice for the Oakland A's. Jacob Gatewood, Draft Night insert. Refractors were Matt Rayleigh for the Diamondbacks and Brandon Drury also for the Diamondbacks. Got a green refractor in this one. Doesn't look like there's any ink on it though. We whiffed on the numbered refractors so far. We got a Chad Wallach insert for Miami. And a green refractor of Trace Lore for the Oakland A's. That is number 119 of 150. Refractors in the pack were Nick Wells for the Toronto Blue Jays and Nick Williams for the Texas Rangers. Yeah, the division break is full for Bowman Draft, Doug. We might try and do a contenders break as well. Just kind of depends who's left after the Bowman Draft one, but it should go quick. It's only 4 boxes. Maybe we can do a second one. Maybe run back the second half because we're going to do the Bowman Draft out of a brand new case, a brand new jumbo case. So if they want to run it back and do the other half, we could probably do that too. Absolutely, we'll do a recap for all the cards, all the hit cards after the break's over with, Jeff. We got a Silver Ice of Jose Barrios for the Twins. Refractors were Casey Gillespie for the Rays and Nick Gordon for the Twins. Got a Silver Ice of Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. And a base autograph behind the Michael Chavis Draft Night. Eric Fetty, base auto for the Washington Nationals. Third auto of the box. If we can get a nice low numbered parallel for someone to finish out the rest. Refractors were Justin Twine for the Marlins and Rosel Herrera for the Rockies. Dual draft insert for the Cardinals, Luke Weaver, Jack Flaherty, and a Derek Hill mini for the Tigers. Got refractors of Michael Conforto for the Mets and Jeremy Rhodes for the Angels. Got 3 packs left in the box. Got a red ice in this one. Kyle Waldrop insert for the Reds. Red ice is Raimel Tapia for the Rockies. 2 nice Tapia cards in the break so far. Number 12 of 150. Refractors of Taylor Sparks for the Reds and Lance McCullers for the Astros. There's the Tapia red ice again. My phone on vibrate here. Got a dual draft insert of Schwarber and Nick Gordon for the Cubs and Twins. And a mini of C.J. Edwards for the Cubs. Refractors in the pack were Garrett Pulinchek for the Braves and Lewis Brinson for the Rangers. Last pack of the 3rd box of the break. Got a Nick Gordon draft night for the Twins. Jamison Tyon, Bowman is back insert for the Pirates. The remaining chromes. Papers, the refractors were Jeff Brigham for the Dodgers and Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Clear off a little room here and then we'll do the last box. This is the fourth box of the break. Last one. Someone selected box number 7 out of the case. Yeah, I mean it's possible. It might be a little bit before we can get to it though. Ryan's upstairs sending out the email, so even though it looks like it's not going in here, he may be getting some interest from the emails. First pack. Dual draft Alex Jackson Conforto. Mini of Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Refractors were John Ritchie for the Dodgers and Christian Arroyo for the San Francisco Giants. A Silver Ice of Jordan Montgomery for the Yankees. Refractors of Ryan Yarbrough for the Mariners and Tyler Naquin for the Indians. 3 base autos. Haven't been any color autographs yet. We got a base auto on this one too. This guy's going up right here. Alex Verdugo, Silver Ice for the Dodgers. His autograph has been going up. We got a Nick Gordon draft night and a base auto behind it. Matt Imhoff for the Philadelphia Phillies is the first autograph of box number 4. Refractors were Mark Zagunis for the Cubs and Delino DeShields for the Astros.
Looks like we'll be doing mostly Bowman tonight, the way it seems.
Yeah. EMD asked about a box of contenders if the division break doesn't go. Oh, we got a black wave pack with 2 silver waves in it, so we should have 2 cards numbered to 25.
Cool.
Get a nice card in there for somebody. Gareth Morgan, Silver Ice for the Mariners. Draft night Cody Medeiros, insert for the Brewers. First card is a Silver Wave. For the Boston Red Sox, Blake Swihart, That's number 6 of 25 for the Red Sox. First Black Wave card, Gareth Morgan for the Mariners. Byron Buxton for the Twins. Garrett Fulenchek for the Atlanta Braves. And the second Silver Wave is Blake Anderson for the Miami Marlins. There's number 23 of 25. Those Black Wave packs are tough.
Yeah. Who were the two silvers? Blake Anderson and who?
Blake Sweetheart and Brian Anderson.
Sweetheart's pretty good.
The refractors in the pack were Monty Harrison for the Brewers and Vince Velasquez for the Houston Astros. I'm a big Buxton fan. I have a bunch of stuff that I got signed while he was playing about 30 minutes from here in Cedar Rapids. And I will be chasing Nick Gordon around later this year. Love having the Twins farm system so close. We have a Bryce Harper Superfractor sitting right behind me. Future of the franchise mini Superfractor Ryan and I hit last year in Bowman Draft. It's graded BGS 9.5. Got a base auto coming up. Behind the Peter O'Brien Silver Ice autograph. That's a decent one. Max Pentecost. Base auto for Toronto. Not a bad one at all. Here's the Pentecost. Second autograph of box number 4. Rest of the pack. Got a Trey Turner refractor for the Padres and a Sam Henkes refractor for the Indians. Looks like a few of you guys got into a bidding war on the Cubs. Got a blue refractor in this pack. Jake Bauers insert for the Padres. Blue refractor of Max Fried for the Padres. That is number 347 of 399. Got a refractor of Alex Jackson for the Mariners and Nick Torrance for the San Diego Padres. 6 packs left. Dual draft insert of Chavis and Kopech for the Red Sox. Mini of Braden Shipley for the Diamondbacks. Blue paper of Joe Gatto for the Angels. Number 41 of 399.
At Dem Sports, I got your email. I'll drop the PayPal link right before we do the division break for payment. You don't have to worry about it yet. Once we start it up, I'll drop the PayPal to send.
Refractor of Luis Ortiz for the Rangers and Jameson Taillon for the Pirates.
I forgot to mention too that we're live 2 different places. Some people might get confused when we talk to different people.
Right, we are dual casting, guys. So we are actually live at 2 different locations right now.
It looks like we're going crazy. There's a reason.
So we're chatting with people on 2 different sites. Got a Gabriel Guerrero insert for the Mariners. And Jordy Lara die cut also for the Mariners. Refractors of A.J. Reed for the Astros and Trey Ball for the Red Sox. Draft night insert, Jacob Gatewood for the Brewers. Aaron Nola, Bowman is back insert for the Phillies. Refractors of Blake Anderson for the Marlins and Julio Urias for the Dodgers. Yeah, we haven't hit a colored auto, man.
That's surprising.
It's tough. I got 1 shot left, though. Don't think we're going to have an auto in this pack because there's a mini, which usually means you're not going to get an auto. Dual draft insert of Luke Weaver and Flaherty for the Cardinals. Mini of David Dahl for the Rockies. I think we've been averaging right around 2 numbered refractor autos per case in the jumbos recently. 2 to 3. C.J. Edwards refractor for the Cubs and Brian Anderson for the Marlins.
It's varied though. We've had a 1 or 2 with 1, and we've had some real big cases, but a bunch.
Yeah, they made a ton of this stuff. Got a blue paper in this pack. Renato Nunez, insert for the A's. Blue paper of Phil Irvin for the Reds out of 399, 327 of 399. Refractors of Chris Ellis for the Angels and Tyler Danish for the White Sox. Last pack mojo. Yeah, looks like just a base auto again. Really struck out on those. Do a recap after this pack, guys. Monty Harrison draft night insert. Max Pentecost, Bowman is back insert. And the last autograph is Luis Ortiz for the Texas Rangers. Base autograph. You know, I just figured out the other day that the guy who played Serrano on the Major League movies is the guy who does the Allstate commercials.
Yeah, you didn't know that. It's Serrano.
Luis Ortiz. You're in good hands with Joe Boo. And the last two refractors were Austin Cosino for the Mariners and Kyle Crick for the San Francisco Giants. Let's recap it.
You do it? Yeah. Definitely mention that if you won in the second half, I got the other 4 boxes here marked. If you won in the second half of this exact case, I'm going to send an email to the people that have the team first and give them a shot. And then
there's one right there. Jared has the Tigers. He wants the second half of the Tigers.
Okay.
Jared,
I'll probably send him an email to verify anyways. But
all right, guys. Here is the 4X team break from eBay on January 23rd, 2015. Here's the recap. We got green refractors of Trace Lohr for the Oakland A's, 119 of 150. Gavin LaValle for the Cincinnati Reds, 119 of 150. We got a purple ice of Clint Frazier for the Indians, 62 of 99. Nick Wells, red ice for the Toronto Blue Jays, number 7 of 150. Raimel Tapia, red ice for the Rockies, number 12 of 150. We got a gold refractor also of Raimel Tapia, number 4 of 50. We got one red wave of Jordan Schwartz for the A's, 2 of 25. Brian Anderson for the Miami Marlins, silver wave, number 23 of 25. And Blake Sweetheart for the Boston Red Sox, number 6 of 25. Autographs, 3 per box. We got a total of 12 autos. We got Cody Medeiros, base for the Milwaukee Brewers. Garrett Fulenchek for the Atlanta Braves. Luis Ortiz for the Texas Rangers. Carson Sands for the Chicago Cubs. Trey Supak for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Braxton Davidson for the Atlanta Braves. Ryan Castellani for the Colorado Rockies. Eric Fetty for the Washington Nationals. Matt Imhoff for the Philadelphia Phillies. Max Pentecost for the Toronto Blue Jays. Kyle Schwarber for the Chicago Cubs. And 1 refractor auto of Carson Sands, also for the Cubs. Appreciate you guys helping us fill the breakout. We'll do the division break next. Thank you again. I'm going to stop the broadcast real quick.